So welcome back guys to our YouTube channel Being Business. So today is our first video in which I will be teaching commerce. So if you have been following my channel, you should know that I have been teaching accounting and I have uploaded 5 to 6 videos of it. And today I will be teaching commerce, and in the next few days I will also start economics. So first of all, what is commerce? So the commerce is business studies. Commerce is all about business. So you can say everybody who want to do business should study commerce. So first of all, this one, and today we are going to study lesson number 1 of commerce, nature and purpose of business. So see, first of all, in commerce we don't have numericals, we mostly have theory. So we will get 80 marks theory paper only, so it's full theory. So the first lesson is nature and purpose of business. So see, why a person do business, what is the nature of the business. So this is the first lesson. So first of all, what is the meaning of human activities? So this is the starting of chapter, and first of all let me tell you that these are the notes. In the next video also, in the next upcoming videos, I will teach you with book also. So we will give you handwritten notes, and also we will teach with book also. So first of all, what is the meaning of human activities? So what are human activities? So first of all, human activities are those activities which the human do. It is simple. So human activities are conducted by human beings to satisfy their wants. For example, there is a person A. He has a job in which he earns 2000 rupees per month. So why he is doing his job? He is doing his job so that he can fulfill his wants. What wants? First of all, the three basic wants of a human being are food, shelter and clothes. So first of all, these are the basic wants. And then also, if he saves money, for example, if he spends rupees 1500 per month and saves 500, then he can actually do he can buy something with 500. He can spend his 500 in his own way. But first of all, a person do human activity to fulfill his three basic necessities, that are clothing, house, that is shelter and food. And after which, what the person do comes in luxury. So first of all, for example, if you need a fan, so that is the necessity. And then if you buy a cooler, that is a comfort. Okay, so and if you buy a AC, that it is a luxury. So this thing you will study in economics. So first of all, what are human activities? Human activities mean all those activities which are undertaken, or we can say conducted TED, conducted by human beings, or simply human. Human activities are conducted, this is the most important line here, human activities are conducted by human beings to satisfy their wants. This is the important line. Human activities are conducted by human beings to satisfy their human wants. So these activities continue throughout the life of the human being, of human being because wants, or we can say human wants or necessities, are unlimited and recurring. That is, it occurs again and again. Recurring, sorry. CURRING, recurring. So what is the meaning of this line? First of all, I am reading the line. These activities, here these represent human activities. So human activities continue throughout the life. These activities continue throughout the life of human beings because wants are unlimited and recurring. See, if your parents do job, so they go every day or most of the days in a month because they get a salary per month. It is not that they are going only one day in throughout their life, then earning money and then spending, because that money will also over and their wants are also more. So first of all, they have to do the job throughout their life. They have to start a business and do the business throughout the life so that they can earn money and live. So and they can satisfy your wants, their wants. So this is the simple human behavior. So first of all, these human activities are of two types. Human activities are of two types. First is economic activity. Second is non-economic activity. So first of all, let me explain you, then I will also give you the definitions of it. So first of all, the economic activity is what? So your parents do a job, they earn and then spend. So they are actually contributing to the economy of India, to the economy of your respective countries. So they are a part of the economy. So they are doing economic activity because they earn and then spend also. But if we talk about students like you, so they do not earn, they only spend because they have also their own wants. But when you will grow up, then you will earn, then you will also be a part of this economic activity, but just now you are not the part of this economic activity. So the person which is a part of our economic activity earns and then spends also, so it becomes a part of economy of its own respective country. So here, one second, just a second, I hope you are able to see it. Okay, classification of human activities. As first I told you, it's economic activity. Or it is, these are those activities, economic activities are those activities which are undertaken for what? For what we do our business, for what we do our jobs, to earn livelihood, so that we can satisfy our own wants. Undertaken to earn livelihood and thereby satisfying our wants or satisfying our human wants. The main objective of these activities, of what activities? Of economic activities, economic activities, just a second, okay, economic activities is to earn income, and create wealth. So what is wealth, what is the difference between wealth and income. So for example, there's a person A, he earns rupees 10,000 per month, and he his savings are rupees 1,000 per month, that is rupees 12,000 per year. So after 20 years, what would be his savings if his income remains 10,000 rupees consistent? So his what his savings would be 12 into 20. So that is savings per year into the number of years he saved, and that is that is 2,40,000. 2,40,000. So this 10,000 rupees was his income per year, and this is the money saved is his wealth that he created by this income. So we'll continue this definition and create wealth. These activities, this is the most important line here. I hope you're able to see. These activities are related to production and consumption of goods. Production and consumption of goods. So mark this line, write this line. So for example, you can give many examples of it. For example, a doctor is running hospital, teacher teaching. See, for example, I am teaching on YouTube, so I will get an income. See, I cannot say that I am getting an income because my income is not fixed. See, if you give me 1 million views, then I will earn a certain amount, and if you give me 10 million views, if you watch 10 million times, so my income would increase by 10 times. So the income is one thing which is fixed. So I am not earning income, I am doing my own profession, which would you will understand today only when I will teach you the types of economic activities. So first of all, teacher teaching, doctor treating patients in a hospital. So these are all the economic activities. So just a second. So as I told you that there are that I will also tell you about the that I will also classify economic activities also. So here I want to tell you that economic activities are itself of three types. First is business, second is profession, third is employment. So these are the three types of economic activities. So today I am not giving you the definitions of these, but I will explain you. See, what is business? Business is basically, this is the basic definition of business: buying and selling of goods. Business is buying and selling of goods. This is the basic definition of business. So what is profession? See, profession involves specialized knowledge, and it involves the application of specialized knowledge. For example, a doctor is in his own clinic, so he is treating patients, so it is his profession. Or we can give many examples. A tailor is a specialized category of a profession. He knows how to actually he knows the business, how to deal with the clothes that whether to make the t-shirt of which size, or from where to cut the t-shirt, to where to cut the clothes. So it is his own profession. So here he is not getting income, or we can say a fixed amount of income or salary. He is getting fees for his services. For example, if you go to a doctor, he says that I will give you my time if you give me a fees of 500. So he will give you his services only if you pay his payment. So this is profession. What is employment? For example, there's a company, we can name it, for example, business. There's a company business in which 10,000 workers are working, and so they that 10,000 workers would have a fixed amount of income which they would be paid for their services per month. That is, their income is fixed, and they are known as employee, because they are working for the company, and the owner of the company would be the employer. So because they are working under him, the employees are working under him, that is the 10,000 workers, and the one who is making them work, that is the owner, is the employee. So the one who gets a fixed amount of income per month for their work are known as employee, and they come under the section of employment in the economic activities. So these were the three types of economic activities, that were business, profession, and employment. So today that I have taught you 2 to 3 pages, and I will explain it to you once more. So just a second. So the name of our lesson was nature and purpose of business. So here, first of all, we learned what is the meaning of human activities. So the meaning of human activities is work done by the humans or undertaken by humans, conducted by humans to satisfy their own wants. Okay. These activities continue throughout the life. I explained you why. And because our wants are recurring and unlimited. So human activities are two types: economic activity and non-economic activity. I told you what is economic activity. The person who is earning and spending is doing economic activity, is contributing to the economy of his respective country. And what is non-economic activity? For example, students who do not earn, they just now have only their wants, and their parents spend on them, so they are not doing any economic activity. They come under the section of non-economic activity. So now then I gave you the definition of economic activity. Why does the person do economic activity? Because to satisfy their own wants. The main objective is to, the main objective to do the economic activity is to earn income and create wealth. What is wealth? Then I gave you the example that if a person earns 10,000 and his savings are rupees 1,000 per month, that is 12,000 per year, and he had the same income, that is rupees 10,000. And he saves it for 20 years. So at the end, he will get 2,40,000, and that would be his wealth. So these activities, this is the most important line of definition of economic activity, that is, these activities are related to production and consumption of goods. Okay, so for example, teacher is teaching, doctor treating patients in a hospital. So there are three types of economic activities. These are business, profession, and employment. Then I tell you what is business. Business is buying and selling of goods. This is the basic definition of business. What is profession? For example, profession first of all involves the application of specialized category of people who are specialized in something. For example, doctor in doctory, an architect, a tailor, and there are many examples. What is employment? When a person works for a company, not for a company, and gets a fixed amount of income per month for his services, for the work he is doing. So this is employment. The person who is working is known as employee, and the owner of the company which is making his employees work is known as employer. So this was employment. So this was for all today's video. Please like, share, and comment, and subscribe our channel. And see, first of all, we will be regular on this channel, and if you will check the history of our channel, we have started on, I think, 11th May, and it's our 20th video. So you can see, if you subscribe our channel and click on the notification button, actually you can complete your course very early, as soon as possible, because our speed is good, and also we make short videos, not more than 20 minutes. So thank you for watching.